this is, as I promised, the video on how to make the SPAS-12 stock, and it's really good actually. This is just how to make it out of cardboard, but obviously you could make it out of metal or whatever you want to. You just need to not have to make the stock. I mean the supports. But anyway, here's the template that I've drawn out. I'll be measuring it as I go because I don't know the exact. All I know is it's about 6 inches here and here, so let me go ahead and measure that out really quick. But you'll notice that this version's much more clean than the version on Unstructables, and is pretty easy. Okay, it's exactly 6 inches that way on the inner point. And it goes to 5.5 from here to here. On the other side, it's the same exact thing, just reversed. Alright, for this little dot here, which is where you'll be putting the, piece, you'll figure it out later, just shut up and watch. It's about 1 inch off of the edge, just barely under. And the holes, it starts 1.5 inches away from this and goes on. Only 4, it's not necessary, it's just for added effect. Okay, here's the actual piece that'll be resting on your shoulder, but I'll warn you now, unless you're using a good quality cardboard or something stronger than cardboard, it's not that great of a actual, it might break while you're using it as a stock. This is just for the design on the top. The reason it has these 2 holes is just so you can, show it off to your friends or whatever. But for the end piece, which your shoulder will actually be resting on, per se, 4 1/3 inches from start to end. The hole that the piece will be going through is about 3/4 of an inch. And the fancy thing, you don't have to make it all fancy like I did. I just wanted it to be realistic. Alright. This is one of the main supports, which will be going right around in here to keep it from either going too far on the gun or wobbling too much, which you will notice if you don't put them in. The smaller of the supports is exactly 2.5 inches by 1 1/3 inch. Don't know how to say that, but it's like there. Sorry for the inaccuracy. I'm doing as good as I can. For the actual butt plate, I don't remember if I measured it or not. It's just barely behind 3, but you could go ahead and make it 3. Going this way by 1 1/3 inch. Now here's the main support, which will be going right along here, and you would definitely notice the difference if you did not put it on. It literally just makes everything work. It is 4 1/3 inch by 1 1/3 inch. And this will be the piece that'll go like right around here to stop this piece from sliding back too much whenever it's in the down position. And it's like 1/3 of an inch wide, or long, yeah, 1/3 of an inch wide, and 1.5 inch thick. It'll be going on the top though, not in between. Alright, those are the measurements. Now, to hold them in, you're probably wondering, what I did was, the first time I just used some piece of chicken wire, but this is an updated version. Just I actually have to remake it anyway. So this is updated from last time. My last one, I didn't make the video obviously, but just these little pieces of tubing that I found, which fits quite perfectly inside it, is what I've used. It'll be one will go in here for the actual piece itself, and then another one will go up here to hold this on. Now, I'm going to start cutting everything out, And as you can see, I'm going to have to draw another one of these because, you see, here's my old piece of my old one, and I tried to trace it again. It didn't work, so I'm going to cut this out, and bear with me. I know it'll take time, but I'm going to have to trace it again. Also, what I recommend is whenever you're done cutting everything out, spray paint it or color it before you put it together. As you can see, I tried coloring it afterwards, and all I did was get permanent marker all over my gun. But thank God for Expo permanent